I paint a perfect picture, bombing suckers with precision mind.
Hi everybody, and welcome to beautiful New York City. We're in the heart of Times Square right now. Now, I'm doing this vlog for a very special reason. No, it's not the Platinum Dolls. It's right next to it that is our point of interest today, because in I want to say it was 94, maybe I'm wrong, maybe 95. I gotta do more research, but Tupac Shakur was shot here. Pretty badly too. He was shot in the head and he survived, but it was right here at the Quad Recording Studio here in Midtown Manhattan in New York City. Hip hop history, unfortunate history, but you know, fortunately Pac survived this shooting. But this is where it took place. It was an attempted robbery. It's how it started, that whole thing with him and Big, you know, unfortunately. But anyways, this is where it happened, so let's go check it out. Alright, so it happened right in here. Oh wow, we actually get to go inside. The doors are open. This is where it was, right here. Oh, so the door's locked. So we were fortunate enough to get into the building where it is still a recording studio, Quad Studio, where in 1994 Tupac Shakur was shot. He was shot in the head, he was shot other places too, but this is where it was, right down here. He was waiting for the elevator, and the next thing you know, there was three guys, I believe it was three. They were waiting for him. They robbed him. Pac was at some of his friends too. They shot Tupac right around over here. The same spot. It's unbelievable. But yeah, so that's it. Okay, so here it is right here. This is where Tupac was going onto the elevator in 1994. It's still the same studio. It's Quad Studio, same as it was in 1994. But this is the area where Tupac was shot. And thankfully he survived that incident, but it was right here. There's three guys, I think they were in camouflage or something, waiting for him. They robbed him. They stole his jewelry. I believe they were caught, I'm not sure, but thankfully Pac survived that unfortunate shooting. And really right here is the spot where it escalated, that whole thing with him and Biggie, because he thought Biggie had something to do with it, which I don't think he did, but that's what he thought, and it escalated right here, and that's how that whole East Coast, West Coast ridiculous beef started, even though it was just between two people, you know. That's how it started, but that's where he was shot. He did survive, and the rest is history. But that's here, Times Square, 723 Quad Studio, and it's still a functioning studio here in New York City. Wow, hip-hop history. Okay, so we were fortunate enough to come inside, and this was actually the elevator. He was getting on over here. It was Tupac and a couple of his friends. This was 1994 here in New York City, and this was the spot right here. He was supposed to go upstairs and do some recording, and there was, I think he was attacked or shot by three guys who were standing over here, okay, waiting for Tupac as he was about to go up to the elevator right up here. Wow, this is incredible. This is, you know, part of, I mean, history right here. Pac was shot, I believe, right around here, actually, and then I think something happened where he somehow got on the elevator after he was shot right there. And yeah, just a tragedy, but he did survive it too. And he I forget how many times he was shot, but that kind of escalated the whole, you know, Biggie and Tupac war, because he thought he had something to do with it. All right, so we are leaving Quad Studio right now. We were fortunate enough to go in. Usually it's locked, but people were cool. I asked them, I told them I was going to do a vlog, and they let me do it, which is nice. But this is where it was, right over here in 1994. Sorry, 723. And just right here, right in the heart of Times Square. And it's the same building right there. We went in there, and there's that picture when they take him out on the stretcher. That was like right over here. They took him out, and I think he gave the camera the finger or something like that. So, yeah, I mean, really surreal. And it's a hidden gem. I mean, here in New York, this is actually still a functioning recording studio. And unfortunately, it's got some sad history attached to it, but you know, it is history. You'll see some shots of Puffy when he came out, Big came out. This was after the shooting, and that's how everything from this building escalated into the whole Tupac Biggie beef, and then that ridiculous East Coast West Coast thing, which really, if you think about it, was just between two people. Mostly it probably had to do with Suge Knight and Puffy. So, but that's what it was right here. Unbelievable, right? So, anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe. It's a rainy day here in Midtown Manhattan. Just be well, everybody. Peace and love.